Hello, got another lot of matches in Spain and La Liga there into week 20 now. But first, look back on what happened in last week's matches. Week number 19 saw Valladolid and Leganes shared a 2-2 draw with three very early goals in the match there, with Martin Braithwaite first for Leganes in the 4th minute, had Ines Unal in the 8th minute, local Mester in the 13th for Leganes, before Unal for Valladolid got them a draw out of the game. 2-2 draw in the 79th minute there. 14 to 12 shots for Valladolid, 5 each on target as well. Seville and Athletic Bilbao had a 1-1 draw in the match, with Kepa scoring for Bilbao in the 15th minute, while Nunes was an own goal for Bilbao that gave Seville a draw out of the game there in the 60th minute. 9 to 6 shots for Seville at 2-1 on target as well. Valencia got themselves a victory with a 1-0 win over Eibar there. Gomez Gonzalez with the only goal of the match in the 27th minute. 10 to 9 shots and 3-1 on target for Eibar. And Oliveira in stoppage time got a red card for Eibar as well. Real Madrid had a 3-0 victory over Getafe with Sola 34th minute own goal, Darwin in the 53rd minute, as well as Modric in stoppage time 96 minutes goal. 15 to 9 shots for Getafe, but 7 to 4 on target for Real Madrid. Meanwhile, Atletico Madrid got a victory 2-1 over Levante, with Correa in the 13th minute, before Casamata in the 16th for Levante, and Felipe Augusto de Almeida Monteiro in the 18th minute for Atletico. So 3 goals in the first 18 minutes of the game, and that was it for the match. 17 to 6 on the shots for Atletico, 8 to 3 on target as well. Barcelona slipped up in a 2-2 draw against Espanyol, with Lopez and Wu Li for Espanyol scoring the goals, 88 minutes in the end for them, while for Barcelona, Suarez and Fidel on the score sheet. Jonah in the 75th minutes also got sent off in the game. Oh wait. Scrape that. It must be for a different match there. 14 to 7 shots for Barcelona, 7 to 3 on target as well too. But disappointing result for them there. Granada got a 1-0 win over Mallorca, with Angel Materio Sanchez scoring the only goal of the match. 17 to 7 shots for Mallorca, 5 to 4 on target as well. Villarreal got a 2-1 victory over Real Sociedad after William Jose in the 27th minute mark opened the scoring for Society, and 3 Gurios in the 58th minutes with a penalty kick, and Santi Cazorla in the 72nd minute mark to give Villarreal the victory. 14 to 10 on the shots, 2 each on target. We had Alaves and Real Betis in a 1-1 draw. Alexis Fidel in the 14th minute for Alaves, before Real Betis had Emerson in the 55th minute mark, getting a share of the spoils. Fidel in the 78th minute got sent off for Real Betis there. 10 to 6 on the shots, 3-1 on target as well. And the final match between Celtavigo and Osasuna was a 1-1 draw, with a couple of late goals. Santi Minia in the 75th minute mark for Celtavigo, while Esther Cuellar Avelia in the 83rd minute mark for Osasuna gave them a draw. 20 to 8 shots for Celtavigo in the match, 7-1 on target as well. And how I got on with those week 19 predictions, I managed to get 4 correct out of 10. Those games included Real Madrid's victory over Getafe, Atletico Madrid's victory over Levante, had Granada beating Mallorca, as well as Celtavigo and Osasuna sharing the spoils. The 6 games that unfortunately got won included Leganes and Valladolid, turned out to be a draw. I backed Leganes to win that game. I backed Atletico to beat Sevilla, but that turned out to be a draw. Went for a draw between Valencia and Eibar, but Valencia ended up winning that match. Barcelona slipped up. I backed them to win, but they only could muster a draw. I went for a draw between Villarreal and Real Sociedad. Villarreal managed to win it by the 1 goal there. And Real Betis and Alaves shared the spoils, while I went for a 2-0 victory for Real Betis on that particular match. So now we're on to week 20 of matches there. Go over the head-to-head record since 2005 using the buzzballweekpoint.com website, and then go over the odds and then my score predictions for each of the 10 matches upcoming. So I've got Leganes against Getafe, 2 wins for Getafe, 1 victory for Leganes, and 2 draws. 2017 to 2019 matches for this one. Also, this game was pretty tight. $2.80 for Leganes, $2.70 for the draw, $2.75 for Getafe. How they situated on the table, Leganes all the way down in the 19th spot. They've got 2 wins and 2 draws in their last 4 matches, while Getafe currently sitting in 7th spot there. 3 wins and 2 defeats in their past 5. Those 2 defeats were their last 2 games as well. And for this game here, I'm going to go for Leganes to get an important victory to try and get out of the relegation zone. I'm going to go for a 1-0 victory for them. Next up, we've got Levante and Alaves. 5 wins for Alaves, 1 victory for Levante, and 2 draws. Alaves with 4 wins in the past 5 matches there. Odds for this game, $2 for Levante, $3.30 for the draw, $3.50 for Alaves. And how these 2 teams are on the table at the moment. Levante find themselves in 11th spot there, 2 wins and 3 defeats in the past 5 games. Well, Alaves are in 15th spot there, 3 losses and 2 draws in the past 5 games. Both having 9 draws out of their 19 matches there this season. So draw specialist. So that's what I'm going to go for on this particular match. I'm going to go for a 1-1 draw. Next up, got Real Madrid against Sevilla. Big match here between 2nd place Real Madrid and 4th place Sevilla. 23 victories for Real Madrid, 13 victories for Sevilla, and 1 draw. Last 4 has seen 2 wins each, and the only draw they have had since 2006 there was a 3-3 draw in 2017. Amazing stuff. 36 out of 37 matches they played against each other. It has been a decisive result. Odds for this particular match, $1.53 for Real Madrid, $4 for the draw, $5 for Sevilla. And as previously stated, Real Madrid are in the 2nd spot there, 2 wins and 3 draws in the past 5 games. While Sevilla, 2 wins, 2 draws, and a defeat in between there in their past 5. Only 5 points separating them on the table. Real Madrid only losing 1 match there this season, and they have just recently come back from Saudi Arabia as they've been playing Spanish supercup matches over there for whatever reason for the season. And they were the champions out of that, but I think fatigue could be a potential issue there for Real Madrid and might lead to the 2nd defeat there of the season. So that's why I'm going to go for Sevilla to win this game, and it's citing 3-2 winner. Next up, got Osasuna against Valladolid. 7 victories for Osasuna, 2 wins for Valladolid, and 8 draws along the way. Osasuna unbeaten in 9 of the last 10 games, with 6 wins and 3 draws. Odds for this match, $1.83 for Osasuna, $3.25 for the draw, $4.33 for Valladolid. And on the table at the moment here, Osasuna win 12 spots, just the one victory in their past 5, 2 draws and 2 defeats included, while Valladolid are currently in 14 spots, 4 draws and 1 loss in their past 5 games there. So it'll be a match that both teams will desperately like to try and win to get back to winning ways, but I'm going to go for them to cancel each other out in a 2-2 draw. Next up, got Eibar against Atletico Madrid. 10 victories for Atletico and 3 draws. It's been a very, very long time since Eibar has claimed a victory in this particular match, and I don't know when they have done it. So last 4, 2 wins and 2 draws though. And odds for this game, $5 for Eibar, $3.10 for the draw, $1.72 for Atletico Madrid. Atletico Madrid currently find themselves in the 3rd spot there on the table, 3 wins and a draw in their past 5 games. Well, for Eibar, they currently sit in 16th there, just the 1 victory and a draw to go along with 3 defeats in their past 5 matches this season. I'm going to go for Atletico Madrid to win this game and carry on their push for a potential La Liga title there this season, just 5 points off from the top 2 sides. Going to go for a 2-0 victory. Next up, got Mallorca against Valencia. 7 wins for Valencia, 6 wins for Mallorca, and 3 draws. Valencia unbeaten 5 of the last 6 games, with 3 wins and 2 draws. Odds for this match, $3.60 for Mallorca, $3.30 for the draw, $1.91 for Valencia. On the table, Mallorca are currently in 18th spots in the relegation zone as things stands. 4 losses and a draw in their past 5 matches. Doesn't look great. And for Valencia, they are currently in 6th spot there. 3 wins and 2 draws in their past 5 matches. So not doing too badly this season. And for that reason, I'm going to go for Valencia to win this game 3-1. Next up, got Real Betis against Real Society, the battle of the Real teams. So we got 10 victories for Society, 5 wins for Real Betis, and 7 draws. Real Society unbeaten in 9 of the past 10 games with 5 wins and 4 draws. Odds for this match, $2.40 for Real Betis, $3.40 for the draw, $2.63 for Real Society. On the table currently, Real Betis find themselves in 13th spots, 2 wins, 2 draws in their past 5 games. While Real Society are in 5th spot there, with 2 wins and 2 draws in their past 5 games as well. And for this game, going to go for Real Society to edge this game 2-1. Next up, got Villarreal against Espanyol. 10 wins for Villarreal, 4 wins for Espanyol, and 14 draws. Espanyol unbeaten in 6 of the last 7, winning 2 but drawing 4 games. Odds for this game, $1.57 for Villarreal, $3.75 for the draw, $5 for Espanyol. On the table currently, Villarreal find themselves in 9th spot, 3 wins and a draw in their past 5 matches, while for Espanyol, they're currently bottom of the league with just 11 points from 19 matches, 3 losses and 2 draws in that recent one of form. So I'm going to go for Villarreal to comfortably win this game at home. I'm going to go for a 3-0 scoreline. Next up, got Athletic Bilbao against Celtavigo. 12 wins for Bilbao, 5 wins for Celtavigo, and 5 draws. Last 5 has seen 2 wins each and a draw. Odds for this game, $1.80 for Bilbao, $3.10 for the draw, $4.50 for Celtavigo. On the table currently, effort. Bilbao are currently in 8 spots, 1 victory, 1 loss, and 3 draws in their past 5 matches. For Celtavigo, they are in 17th spots with 3 draws and 2 losses in their past 5 games, only just above the relegation zone on goal difference as things stands, just winning only 3 games out of the 19 matches there this season, so not doing too great. But I have gone for a surprising, somewhat, 1-1 draw in this particular match. And last up, got Barcelona against Granada. 11 victories for Barcelona, 2 wins for Granada. Barcelona with 6 wins in the last 7 games. Granada did happen to win this last fixture match 2-0. Also, this game, Barcelona huge favourites at $1.12, $7.50 for the draw, $15 for Granada. Barcelona sacking Valladolid just recently, replacing for Q as their new coach, Quique Setien, to be exact, if I pronounced that correctly. And a bit of a strange decision considering they are still top of the league there, but it's all very tight, and decision coming off after they're not winning the Spanish Supercup. Somewhat harsh, in my opinion, there, but there might be other things going on behind the scenes that I'm not aware of. And they did draw their last match in the league. Hasn't been going all the way, I guess. 3 losses and 4 draws. So, yeah, 3 draws in the past 5 games. But I think they'll return to winning ways here. And I think they would have done it regardless, as Granada, 2 wins, 3 defeats in the past 5 games, sort of have drifted off after their highs at the start of the season, when they could have potentially been looking at a Champions League spot or something special. But being an early promoted team, if they finish in 10th spots, it'd be fantastic anyway. And for this particular game, I'm going to go for a 4-1 victory for Barcelona. And that will conclude off my week 20 La Liga predictions there. Feel free to hit the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new, and leave your thoughts and predictions in the comment section below. Anything else you want to discuss from these 10 matches for week 20? Anything that you might want to add for last week's week 19 matches? Feel free to do so. And so reply to all comments there. You feel much appreciated. And I'll see you in the next La Liga predictions show.